What's going on, everybody? I'm here alone at Liam's house. He's out of town right now, so I'm gonna be making a video today of a sway bar install. I have a few other goodies that are coming in too for future maintenance. But as you can see, the M3 is covered, and I'm on the way to my house right now to go make that video. Alright, so here's all the parts that I've ordered over the last couple weeks. We got the Eibach Swaybars right here with the white line lateral sway bar locks to keep those sway bars in place. And then here's for all the future maintenance that I was telling you all about. We got the valve cover gaskets, the intake gasket, some oil seals for when I do that stuff. We got all the spark plugs, so we want to renew them. And then we got a throttle body locker from Excessive Manufacturing. Pretty excited about this one because I've heard it does wonders for throttle body control. And yeah, let's get to it. Alright guys, I got the car in the garage, got the Fada figure to move the car out so I can move this one in. I should make it a quick job because I know he's not going to be too happy with this car out here on a day that might rain. So yeah.
I ain't been up on the block in a minute. I've been missing out the walk with the minute. I've been building up the blocks like a minute. Elliot got water dripping out the ceiling. Oh my God, boy he got a Glock. Oh my God, boy that boy on top. Sipping walk, make my heart stop. All these hoes, yeah my love my die.
Alright, so to get these original sway bars out, we're gonna have to undo the end link right here. And it's gonna take a 14mm box wrench and then an Allen key. It's, I believe, a 3/16 in there. I don't know the metric one off the top of my head, but this one seems to fit right. Oops. So yeah, knock that out, and then you gotta take the brackets off with just a 12mm socket. So yeah, get that done. Wish me luck. I forgot to get WD-40 on my way over here. I really don't want to fuck up those end links, so we're in the SC300 with my brother on the way to AutoZone. Yeah, check this thing out. This is what I used to drive every day in high school. Little brother drives it. Always wanted to manual swap it too. Still got my old sticker on there, but this is a sweet car. Also failed to mention that my brother's best friend actually has a really badass YouTube channel. He lives in Oregon now, and he works on classic cars. His Instagram is El Camino Kyle, and so is his YouTube. So definitely go follow him, go check out his channel, and see what he's got going on. Because I know he's got a Cougar, and I think he just sold his Datsun 280Z. So give him a check out and follow. Alright, so right here you're gonna need to take your Allen key and you put it in here and you hold it down, and then you're gonna take your 14mm box wrench and you're gonna turn it counterclockwise, and that's gonna pull it off. Make sure to use lots of WD-40 on these because I've seen it many times where people strip them. I got lucky because my car is only at 60-something thousand miles now, so older cars probably won't be as lucky as me. Okay, so I got both end link bolts off, and now just to do the 12mm bracket bolts with a little 12mm ratchet. Alright, so I got the bolts and brackets off, and I got the original sway bar out. So as you can see, here's the original, and then here's the new one from Eibach. It doesn't look like it's much bigger. I know this is a 17 and I believe this is a 14mm, so there's not much change there. But the front is noticeably bigger. These are, however, adjustable, whereas the OEM ones aren't. I'm gonna just put it on the tightest setting and then put it back in. We're gonna need to take the new sway bar bushings and we're just gonna grease them up with the grease that Eibach provided. Alright guys, so we got this out, and then I got the sway bar lateral locks in. So yeah, that's good. So the rear's done. I just gotta drop the car now and raise the front. Alright, so for the front, it's gonna be the same thing. same sizes and everything. And then right here, you can see, if I show the light, here's the bracket, or where it mounts. I got my dad out here helping me now, so we're gonna get this knocked out quick, and I'll give you all an update when we're done. Alright guys, so we just got the sway bar out, and I wanted to mention that there's an AC line right here. So when you're pulling the sway bar through, possibly that way, which we did because it's shorter on this side, just make sure you're really careful pulling it through. You don't want to mess with that too much.
Put the sway bars onto this new 1999 2JZ Is300 because I'm not that guy, I am that guy.
Yeah, so the old man came in clutch. This shit was hard as fuck to do with the paneling. I left it on. The biggest bitch of this part was doing the AC line. That sucked, but watch out for these end links, and these suck to put in. So the brackets are actually smaller, the original brackets, and you're putting in a bigger bushing and sway bar, so be on the lookout for that when you're doing it. Everything else is pretty cake, and I'll give a review of the sway bars after I get back to M3 Woke's place. I totally forgot to conclude the video. I had to get out of the garage real quick, and I actually had to run home back to Liam's house to feed his dog and cat since he's out of town and I'm taking care of the house while they're gone. On the way home, I noticed that the sway bars did a huge service to the car's handling. The car handles way better around corners. I took some corners pretty sharp, pretty fast, and I could tell that there was a major difference. So, Eibach, thank you. These sway bars are sweet. I really like them. They're super good. I highly recommend them to any Is300 person out here that wants to get sway bars or anything like that. My biggest gripes with these are they don't go in easy. So, putting the rears in are super nice, super smooth, but the fronts, you gotta go around this like AC hose that comes down, and then the sway bar has to fit through the loop. So just be careful with that, and then make sure to, you know, put some braking fluid onto the end links, because those are like really